Welcome back, everybody. I recently had a inquiry from a pupil who was talking about it was a right-hand turn at a filter lane. I put a little bit of something together here, and it was regarding steering. He found that the back of the car, this bit here, was sticking out because he had the car at sort of this angle. So what was happening was, as he was putting two sets of steering in, he would bring the car up fine. He would put a right hand turn on like you've got there, and then he would just straighten it with his left hand and just get the car straight. And the problem with that is the back of the car here was still sticking out. So in these situations, you get this a lot when you're on the near side or your normal position on the carriageway, and you may be doing a manoeuvre, say pull up on the offside and reverse the vehicle back 2 car lengths, or just parking on the offside. I see this a lot with friends and family when I just observe them drive. The way they get round it is they take a lot longer to do it, so it can be done in 2 turns. But if you really need to do a tight turn, anything sort of 30 degrees or more, and to make a very short space, so you're looking at this distance here, which is very narrow there, that's a very small distance, probably 2 car lengths there. An improvement you can try with your driving is to use 3 points of the steering, 3 inputs as I call it, as you can see here. And how you would do that is you'd obviously track it with your right knee on the approach with the line here, and then this line here, which is a broken line. Now at the moment in this situation we don't need this space here at all. As you remember, it's legal, which it would be because it's a broken line. If it's safe, well, that would depend if there's nobody coming up from here and nobody else was using the space. But the third one is it's necessary. Is your vehicle in such a way that you need that space in order to keep this lane clear? If it's a bigger vehicle, maybe, but if it's a vehicle and you've got the space here, do you really need this space here? Probably not. So that's a judgment call on the situation you're in. So yeah, we'd use a reference point. You could use your right elbow or you could use your right knee to keep yourself close to this line. And then this space here, as I've just mentioned, this angle here, this would be where your leading hand would be your right hand, and you'd bring your hand up from your normal position, and then you would put the turn on. Now you'd use the appropriate speed, which will help you with the steering, and then you think about now your right knee being here on this line here, near that line there. Now if you're going too quickly, you're going to scare oncoming vehicles. They might think that you've not seen them, or that you've lost control of the car. So that'd be something to be mindful of. And then once you put that turn in and you've got the car at sort of this angle here, then you're looking to put a left hand up with a leading hand. You're swapping hands now, and you're feeding the wheel, and you're looking for something up this area like a building at another 45-degree angle. Again, you're using now this space here, and then you'd put a third one in, which again is your right hand, and then you're bringing the vehicle back until the vehicle becomes straight with your left knee. And the further you look up, as you can see, I put a bit of a picture of some secondary lights. If there was something in the background, as you can see, if there was a telecommunications pole and it was in the centre of your left knee, you'd use that, and then you get the vehicle straight. And if the correct speed's used and the correct technique, You can get this car straight with this space here, and this, as I say, clears up all the space here that you can see here, and it also puts your, as a reference, your right hand or your right knee, and obviously you're looking into this space here before you commit. And you may have a set of filter lights here, and that would be your turn. I hope that helps.